All right, YouTube, man. It's your boy Trey with Let's Just Talk Life Coaching, man. TikTok, we are here as well, man. I'm on TikTok, just in case y'all see me looking this way. But we are talking about operating in humility, man, today. This, I think, topic, um, this case of this word. Let me put it this way: this word, this phrase, operating in humility, is definitely something that I think a lot of people don't operate in. I myself struggle to operate in it, um, putting down pride and operating in humility. That's a hard thing to do, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's a hard thing to do. But as a leader, as somebody who is a leader, as somebody who is leading, as someone who has the responsibility of leadership, I think operating in humility is a big thing. I think it is a must. It is a necessity. It is a thing that has to happen. You have to operate in humility as a leader. Um, but also just as a person. I think operating in humility is something that is very underrated. Many people, including me myself at times, can deem it as weakness, as a sign of letting someone run over you, as a sign of um, not standing up, not poking out your chest, not poking out your chin type stuff. It can sometimes be deemed or seen as that, as not doing those things when you're not operating in, when you're operating in humility. Humility can sometimes be considered weakness, a form of weakness, a form of like, man, you know, it's not often looked at as strength, and however, that is completely the opposite. When you operate in humility, when you consider, when you take it as a source of operation over pride, right? If you take that as a source of operation over pride, operating in humility, you oftentimes are shocked by the results. You're shocked by the loyalty that it can produce. You're shocked by the love that it can produce. You're shocked by the guarantee that it locks in when you operate in humility, man. When you're operating in um, that level of humility over pride. You know what I'm saying? Pride gets you nowhere. At the end of the day, you may think pride is strength. You may think pride is something that is worth having, worth operating in, but only for it to then come back and bite you in the butt later. You know what I'm saying? You don't really get anywhere. You can't really get anywhere with pride. Um, and you come to learn that as you keep growing, as you keep going through life. You operate in pride, you see the results of that being um, pretty much nothing. Nothing is left. Uh, Strife, arguments, all these different things come from pride. Destruction, right? It destroys relationships in any capacity. It destroys it. But when you operate in humility, it's a hidden strength, right? It's like a strength that not many people know about. True humility too. Not that humility where it's like, you're trying to fake humility so that you can get something, the manipulation tactic. Um, Not that, but more so operating in true humility, true humbleness. Um, is a powerful, powerful thing, man. And I think a lot of people overlook that. Like a lot of people neglect that. A lot of people don't necessarily consider um humility to be a strength. And I said again, they do not consider it to be a strength, but a weakness, you know. But it's one of the biggest strengths. It's one of the biggest trump cards you could ever use, because it truly showcases a level of strength that is hidden, strength that catches a person off guard, that produces fruit like you would have never thought. You know what I'm saying? It builds trust, loyalty, as I said before. Um, it builds those things. And you can't get those things with pride, man. So I encourage y'all, man, to operate in humility, YouTube, TikTok. I encourage y'all to operate in humility. I think humility again is just something that is often overlooked, but again, operating in it is something that I think many people don't do but should do. The gifts, um, the rewards that come from operating in humility is astounding. And in trying it, man, you could save yourself a lot of trouble. You can save yourself a lot of headaches, a lot of heartbreaks. It keeps you realizing that you are not above anybody else. You know what I'm saying? You're not this special thing that everyone should be worshiping. It keeps you from thinking about yourself. You know, it keeps you from being selfish, being self-centered. All of which I think we all can sometimes operate in, man. So definitely, just a quick little um, phrase, a quick little word, a quick little gem I wanted to get today in regards to humility, in regards to pride versus humility and operating in it. Again, man, continue to operate in it. Make sure that y'all see it as a priority. Um, I stress it over and over again, but make sure you stress it to yourself and others, that you care about because it'll get you far. It'll get you really, really far, man. Most importantly, it'll get you far with people, with relationships, with people and relationships that you have. Um, and I think at the end of the day, that's where we want to be, right? Want to grow relationships, not necessarily tear them down. So it's your boy Trey with Let's Just Talk Life Coach. YouTube again, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Comment below, man. Are you somebody that operates in humility or are you somebody that operates heavily in pride, man? I do want to know. I want to know what y'all operating in, man. And then tell me the results that y'all had from operating in both. I'm pretty sure it won't be any much different from what I've already mentioned, man. So until next time, y'all. Peace.